Many things went on behind the scenes of American Horror Story 12, and Kim Kardashian has a lot to say about them. The craziest thing that went on behind the scenes of AHS 12 is the fact that they were shut down while filming, which means they didn't finish filming before the season was released. AHS always has its fair share of controversies, and season 12 wasn't left out. There were talks that AHS 12 didn't pay any respect to the writers as they continued to film even during the WGA strike. The show was accused of boycotting picket lines and going behind the strike so that they would be able to continue production. The show's director, Ryan, was said to have stayed on set and directed the show with the excuse that he wasn't writing a script or making a rewrite to any part of the season. It was also reported that the cast was sneaking into the studio through the back so that the protesters on the picket lines wouldn't see them. The issue became very big as Ryan got furious at the accusations and even threatened to sue the former WGA strike captain, Warren Late. Ryan was angry because Warren went on the internet to say the crew members working with Ryan told him that they would be rejected from working on the set if they joined in the strike. But Ryan denied ever saying that, so he demanded an apology. Warren later took back his comment and apologized before going ahead to resign from his position as the WGA strike captain. At the same time, fans got even more angry with Kim as they all attacked her for not using her social media platforms to support the strike. With all of the drama surrounding the WGA strike, AHS 12 continued filming until July when SAG-AFTRA also went on strike. As soon as SAG-AFTRA declared a strike, no actors under the organization could continue to film or work on studio-produced projects. Many of the cast on AS belonged to the organization, so the show didn't have any other choice but to shut down. The strike shutting down production means that there are still parts of the season that are yet to be filmed, and even though Kim isn't an actor, some of her scenes wouldn't be produced until the strike is over. However, AHS 12 has started streaming, but the release date was scheduled into 2 parts, and only the first part would be released for now. The second part of the season is unfinished, and the cast can only continue filming after the strike, which means the release date for AHS 12 Part 2 might be 2024. Another secret you should know about AHS 12 is that Kim Kardashian wasn't in the show's original plan, so her character had to be written specifically for the season. Kim made an excellent impression on the show's director, Ryan Murphy, after he got to see her perform comedy while hosting Saturday Night Live in 2021, and then he knew he just had to include Kim in one of his projects. Seeing as Kim isn't used to acting, Ryan got the idea that he could write something that Kim would be able to do. So after seeing Kim's talent outside of her comfort zone, Ryan spoke to her about writing her a role that would suit her personality, which they both agreed on. Interestingly, most of the people on the internet got really angry after seeing that Kim got cast in AHS, as many threatened to boycott AHS because of that. Some fans even joked about the casting news by saying it's horrifying to hear. Although it's not new to see AHS cast a public figure with no acting experience, many voiced out their concern that they want no part in whatever the Kardashians are in. At that time, the role in which Kim would play or how significant her impact would be on the show wasn't revealed. So it was a big shock to find out the internet turned back on their words of boycotting season 12 and started praising Kim for an excellent acting performance. The fans were happy to see Kim eat up her role, where she portrays a no BS publicist. Also, many people relate her performance to how her mom, Kris Jenner, acts in real life. However, the main reason why Kim reminds fans of Kris is another big behind-the-scenes secret that went into the making of the show, and that's the fact that Kim wasn't given a role. Instead, a part that fits her was crafted for her, which is why she acts so familiar to her mom and herself in real life. Despite having the privilege to get a role tailored to her personality, Kim went ahead and put more effort into her acting skills behind the scenes. Kim, who was on the Met Gala red carpet in May 2023, was asked by Variety if she was going through acting classes for the horror show, and she replied, "I am, of course. It's a challenge. I like to challenge myself." She also revealed that even though production for AHS already began before May 2023, her part of the show started filming later at the end of the same month. But then, while everyone else was thinking Kim would do damage by appearing in AHS 12, she felt very differently instead. Kim said, "I'm so excited. It's really fun to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new and grow. I'm so excited for the experience." Another big issue behind the scenes of AHS 12 is that a few original cast members of AHS were also against having Kim join the show. So it wasn't just the fans who found the news weird when it was announced. Patti LuPone, who has featured in about 2 seasons of AHS, also criticized Kim when she was a guest on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. When Patti was asked if she cared about Kim being on the show, she said yes, but that she didn't like it. Then she explained further by saying her issue with Kim is that she has no acting experience and that she should have left the role for those who need them. Patti referred to Noel Coward's 1935 song Mrs. Worthington to drive home her point, saying, excuse me, Kim, what are you doing with your life? Don't get on the stage, Mrs. Worthington." According to the song, Mrs. Worthington forced her wicked daughter, who has no singing and dancing ability, into becoming a musical performer. And that's what Patti thought of Kim for taking on the acting job. Aside from Patti, Sharon Stone was another celebrity who hated the fact that Kim got a role on AHS. Sharon revealed that acting might not be as challenging as performing a brain surgery, but it's an art that shouldn't be insulted because actors actually treasure it. She added that they actually do study, prepare, and even suffer when it comes to acting, as they put a lot of hours and practice into it. So seeing Kim get a role due to her popularity rather than skills didn't sit well with Sharon. However, Kim changed many of these narratives as she put a lot of effort into her role behind the scenes of the season. Although some of the original cast didn't trust Kim, Zachary Quinto, who's having a cameo appearance this season, got to see Kim in action during filming, and he was very impressed. What Quinto first noticed about Kim is that she's lovely and very open, and after seeing her act behind the scenes, Quinto saw that Kim could actually act without even needing his advice. The actor continued by saying that what he saw after meeting Kim showed that she was in her element and knew what she was doing, contrary to what many people believed about her. However, Quinto didn't stop there, as he praised Kim and couldn't wait to see the season because he trusted the fact that Kim would do very well. And with the recent praises of Kim on the internet over her performance, Quinton was right about what he noticed on set. But it got even better on set as Kim continued to give her all into the filming of AHS 12. In June 2023, a source close to Kim also revealed her mood and activities behind the scenes when they said, "This project has been months and months in the works, and Kim was ecstatic to finally start filming last month. This is an experience of a lifetime, and Kim can't wait for everyone to see the final product." Also, with how everyone has criticized her in the past over her role, Kim decided to keep it a secret and planned to surprise everyone with her performance, and she succeeded with that, as many fans turned out really surprised. While confirming what Quinto already noticed about Kim on set, the insider said, "She's taking this very seriously, and although she's been a bit nervous because she really wants to nail her performance, all the cast and crew have been incredibly welcoming and a pleasure to work with. Kim wasn't only trying to show people she could act by being very serious on set, she also showed that she could be very open and approachable, just like Quinto revealed." The source also mentioned that it didn't always work on set, as Kim took her time to enjoy the process as well. Most of Kim's scenes were done with Emma Roberts, and it was revealed that the two of them got pretty close on set and became friends while enjoying their working relationship together. And this is really expected considering the fact that their characters are friends on the show. Aside from Kim gaining friends and experience on set, she was also very thrilled about her outfits and costumes and couldn't wait to show them off, which fans have now started to enjoy since the season began streaming. Share your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.